Did you know Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z have quietly been at war for years? And it's not over music. It's over money, power, and legacy. It all started back in 2015. Picture it. A stage packed with A-list superstars. Rihanna, Beyoncé, Kanye West, Usher, Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, and more. All standing together to launch a new era of streaming. Tidal. That day, they stood united. A picture of power and ownership in the music industry. Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, Kanye, and several other artists were promised equity in this new artist-owned empire. But behind that unity was a contract that would eventually divide them. Jay-Z's vision for Tidal was simple: give artists more control and a bigger share of their music revenue. But over time, the story changed. Kanye claimed Tidal owed him $3 million. Bonuses he never received after The Life of Pablo brought millions of new subscribers to the platform. He accused Tidal of breaking their agreement, saying the company pocketed profits while denying him his cut. When he pulled his music from the platform, Tidal threatened to sue Kanye West for breach of contract. The friendship between Jay-Z and Kanye, the Watch the Throne duo, crumbled in front of the world. At one point, Kanye even said the Tidal versus Apple war fucked up the music game, claiming the streaming beef stopped him and Jay-Z from ever making Watch the Throne 2. The money split broke the brotherhood. Meanwhile, Rihanna, another Tidal co-owner, had her own troubles. When she released her 2016 album Anti, it was supposed to be a major Tidal exclusive. Instead, the album leaked early on the platform due to a system error, costing her sales and creating confusion over chart numbers. Rihanna didn't sue, but industry insiders say she wasn't happy. And when Jay-Z later sold Tidal to Jack Dorsey's Block Inc. in 2021 for about $300 million, many of those original co-owners, including Nicki, Kanye, and Rihanna, expected a payday. Kanye had already walked away. Rihanna stayed quiet. But Nicki? Nicki said she got nothing. Nicki Minaj was promised a piece of that empire. But fast forward a decade later from that photo, and she claimed Jay-Z never gave her what she was owed. By 2025, Nicki wasn't just hinting, she was saying his name out loud. She tweeted, "We've calculated about 100 to 200 million so far. Jay-Z called me to settle this karmic debt." She accused him and Roc Nation of blackballing her, controlling her streaming numbers, and blocking her from what she deserved. Nicki said it wasn't just business, it was ego. She even claimed Jay-Z had blocked Lil Wayne from performing at the Super Bowl halftime show, calling it disrespectful to hip-hop. The paperwork controversy. Then a new twist hit. Music executive Steve Stoute went on the Pivot podcast and claimed Nicki never signed the proper Tidal paperwork, that she'd literally left millions on the table. He said, "He gave you equity in Tidal, but you didn't sign the fucking paperwork. That's why you left all that money behind." Nicki fired back immediately online. She said Tidal called her during the sale, offered her $1 million to sign within 24 hours, and told her the offer would vanish if she didn't. Her post read, "They made $300 million on the sale and told me they made no money on the deal, so all they could offer me was $1 million. I was scammed and offered $1 million to be silenced. I declined." That one exchange split the industry. Was she unpaid because she didn't sign, or did Jay-Z's camp pressure her to sign away her claim? Either way, it deepened her fury. She felt robbed, silenced, and erased from the empire she helped build. And then, things got even messier. In 2025, Cardi B released her single Imaginary Players, sampling Jay-Z's classic Imaginary Players. And guess who cleared the sample? Jay-Z himself. Cardi even said in an interview, "If Jay-Z hadn't cleared the song, I would have been fine. But the fact that he loved it and gave me his blessing made it even sweeter." Fans jumped on it fast. So Jay clears Cardi's song while Nicki is dragging him online? That's not coincidence, one fan said. Some believe Jay-Z did the clearance as a signal, a quiet jab at Nicki, letting Cardi flex over the veteran's classic beat while Nicki watches from the sidelines. Cardi's track dropped August 15th, 2025, and the internet exploded. Social posts and pop-up commentary debated whether the move was a move for Cardi, against Nicki, or both. Now imagine this. You're Nicki. You've been publicly feuding with Jay-Z. Suddenly, your rival, Cardi, gets what looks like Jay-Z's blessing, and that blessing comes via a beat and title that's exactly the one Jay-Z himself used. That's tough. And the big question becomes, is this just business, or is there intent behind it? But the victory was short-lived. Even with Hov's blessing, the song underperformed. It debuted at number 66 on the Billboard Hot 100, but fell off the charts within weeks and barely cracked the top 150 on Spotify US. Around 336,000 streams its first day. It was a moment of approval from a rap legend that didn't translate into a chart-topping win. Still, fans noticed the timing. At the exact moment Nicki was calling Jay-Z out online, he was quietly giving Cardi, Nicki's biggest rival, permission to use his own legacy. Fans saw it as a silent checkmate, a power move that spoke louder than any diss track. But the story doesn't end there. Because when Cardi dropped her album, Am I the Drama, it didn't outsell Pink Friday 2. Even with a platinum in 12 hours headline, boosted by adding old hits, Cardi's first week sales were 200,000 albums sold, and Nicki's first week sales had been 228,000 albums sold. That's when Nicki went on a rampage. She called out Roc Nation, accused them of feeding Cardi and sabotaging her. She brought up Jay-Z's name over and over, said they tried to force her into a joint project with Cardi, and when she refused, they ruined her tour. She got so angry she pulled her own album, saying she was done with music, blaming it all on Jay-Z. So yeah. Did you know the latest chapter in Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z's Cold War isn't just about rap? It's about control of the throne, a queen versus a mogul, a deal gone wrong, and a sample clearance that might be the pettiest chess move in hip-hop history.